good? It's the boy Ronnie Ron back to his hot videos. Chilling with my man King Black Scorpion on deck tonight. Yo, you heard me talk about him. What's up, baby?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You on the show? Now, before we get started, break down that name, man. What does it mean?
King comes from when Jesus Christ talks about embracing the earth, becoming kings and queens instead of, being slaves. We are more than just the incompetents. Black comes from the universal color. Although chemistry teacher said black is not the color that it should be. That's not my perspective, it's what I think. And Scorpio, as well as my zodiac sign, is more concerning on the revelations in the Bible, concerning the end. But it's just the beginning.
Wow, that's deep. Told y'all this brother's deep. I ain't heard nothing yet. Now check this out. Being like a young guy your age, most young guys like your age, they want to get into hip hop, they want to rhyme and all that stuff. But you took another turn, you got into poetry at a young age. Now, what made you want to go into that field?
It's like when you find your way in high school, finding your inner self that motivates you and just become alive, something new, like transforming a butterfly caterpillar to a butterfly. And it's like, finding your real you. It's like, just embracing the sun, like you pray and the sky opens up to your prayers. It's like, releasing all the anger and everything that's inside of you.
So when you sit down and write your poetry, it's a good way of letting yourself go and let your inner feelings reach masses of people. What you're going to do later on in the show.
Do poetry.
Right. Now, a lot of people got a lot of misconceptions about poetry. They don't know the difference between poetry and rap and poetry. Could you break it down, your aspects? Other people got recollections of their aspects of breaking it down, but coming from you, break it down from your aspects.
My recollection of poetry goes way back into our roots. We try to keep each other from being in sorrow and to come together with prayer and hope and laughter. Poetry is like, releasing something that's very sorrowful to keep our minds off of being shackled and chained of human bondage. And rap actually focuses on the style of fashion. Graffiti, it's a style. It's more so faster, but poetry is more slower, and it gets to the deeper meaning, which he calls activism in a movement. Hip-hop is also like, just talking about African wear, African women design wear, and how the Mandinka warriors are. You can rap about them. Like more spoken word artists does that.
Now, also, not only you into poetry, you into other things, like you want to be a lightweight champion boxer one day, right? So are you training right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's great.
I won't be able to. My Indu ring debut was postponed due to the fact of my job, but I will be into the ring in January.
Okay. And you want to later on in life, you want to when do you see yourself when you get like an older gentleman, like around the age 32? What's a good perspective for yourself to be at? Where you want to be at?
My ultimate goal is getting a PhD in teaching philosophy. Because I've always wanted to be a teacher.
Right.
When I hit 8th grade, it's like English was my favorite subject.
Wow.
So I can't argue with that.
Are you familiar with the something of hip hop?
Yes,
Karis One. You know what I'm saying? Which is to me is one of the
impassive.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's like, to me, he's the greatest rapper of all time. That's my personal choice, and he's deep. And I know that I can tell by the conversation that we're having that we have studies on Karis One philosophies. Also, do you know who else was a great philosopher? That was a martial artist. That really
Bruce Lee.
That's right, Bruce Lee.
I love Bruce Lee. Me and my uncle's a fiend for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking
Enter the
about.
Dragon. Enter the Dragon. I know you watching.
So so that's a good field to get into. You know what I'm saying? So look, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to some more quick videos, right? And then we're gonna come back and you're gonna do your thing on Franchise Live. Alright, so look, let's go to some hot videos. Keep it locked. Yo, King Black Scorpio will be back doing his thing. The boys hot to death. HTD for the power of the #1 show, man. Let's have it.